If your computer does not support Windows 11, maybe you see that processor is not supporting Windows 11, or maybe TPM 2.0 or something like this, and you are running on an old computer and you want to see Windows 11, but you are afraid to upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11 because you're thinking that you don't want to damage your computer or something like this. Today I'm going to show you how to dual boot your computer, okay? This method will work for unsupported computers, also it will work on a computer that supports Windows 11, okay? This video tutorial will be great for you because you can test and try before you upgrade Windows 10 to Windows 11. Let's say that we are on the same computer with old parameters, old hardware, but we have to install Windows 11 as a second operating system. So let's say dual boot Windows 10 and Windows 11, okay? Let's do it right now, guys, and let's see how Windows 11 it will work. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's try to install. So as you see, I'm on this Windows 10. Let me show you something here. About my computer is iCore i7 77000K 4.2 processor. Let me install CPU-Z to show you that this computer support SSE, download CPU-Z, and then with this we are able to check and see if the computer meets the latest requirements from Microsoft. Okay, this processor will support. So if you are on this condition, a processor like mine, or maybe a little older or whatever, if your computer support SSE 4.2 like here, then it will be great. It will work great. Download PCL check app because I want to show you guys. Okay, open up. Check now. Yes, this PC must support secure boot. I didn't enable it. The processor isn't currently running. Try to download Windows 11. So if you're stuck here on this page, validation your request, this may take several minutes. Make sure that your clock is okay, guys. Look, I'm October 20, but to be sincere, my date is 21. It's not 20. Fix the clock, fix the clock, fix the date here. I have to fix my date and time. Okay, look, this is my time, but it's not correct. Okay, try to use this one and sync now. Okay, now what I'm going to do, refresh the page here. The date is correct now, is 21 October. Okay, now go ahead, select the version to download, this multi-edition ISO. Okay, go ahead, download, validation your request. It will work. Choose the language now. Now to choose the right language for your computer, we need to download the right version, guys. So this is the command. Okay, now go ahead, type cmd, alright, click as admin. Good. Now copy and paste this command. I'm on EN US English United States. Go ahead, the right language, United States, and confirm to download. Now 64-bit, as always, we need to have 64-bit. This is the latest version of Windows 11 24H2. Now the next tool that we need is this one here, Rufus. We need Rufus because we have to create a bootable disk. Yes, we need Rufus. Go ahead, download Rufus. Okay, go ahead, download the latest one. You have beta here. Why not? I can download beta. We have two files here. We have Windows ISO file and we have Rufus. Now, what you need, here it is. You need a flash drive. This flash drive will be more than 8 GB. Okay, maybe 32 or maybe 64 or bigger. Okay, now I'm going to format this. We'll put it on my computer. I have my desktop here. Now open up Rufus, run as administrator. So when you put the flash drive, now what you are going to do, open up Rufus. And now let me explain you something. Choose the disk. Here is my flash drive. Select, click yes on desktop. It's very important to use GPT when you create your flash drive. In the moment when you want to do clean install on a new partition. And then the flash drive need to be GPT. Let's use MBR and you will see the problem that I faced when I use MBR. Okay, So it's very important. Your system need to be GPT. Your C drive need to be on GPT mode. And also in the same time, flash drive that we are creating now to boot from it, we need to be GPT. But let's see what happened in MBR. Leave it as it is, this target system. Leave it as it is, all of this. When you click start here, you will see this Windows user experience, customize Windows installation, okay? Remove requirement for 4 GB RAM. Now you are able to install. If you don't have 8 GB RAM, you can install it on 4 GB now, because we will remove requirement plus RAM, secure boot, and TPM 2.0. Disable data collection, create local account. If you want, you can create a local account. Remove requirement for an online Microsoft account. That's cool. Disable data collection, disable BitLocker. I click it all, and I'm going to click OK to prepare my flash drive. Okay. This will format everything on your drive, so make sure backup your USB if you have important files. So the most important part on your Windows 10 is to create your partition on a C drive, okay? So you have a C drive here, and here it is the Windows 10, but you need on the same drive to have Windows 11. So that's the point. We have to create Windows 11 on the same drive, okay? So for me, I use this Partition Master. Go ahead and search on Google Partition Master. I like Partition Master by EasyAs, free Partition Master. For this purpose that we need, it's free. I'm going to install this. You don't need to buy to use this feature that I'm going to use, so you can use it free. But here it is in disk 0. You see in disk 0, we need to create a partition here. Right click, resize. Here it is. You can resize this drive. So let's say I'm going to create another partition, small one. I will keep this big as it is. Okay. And now apply. Yes, done. And in this unallocated space, I will create new drive. Just right click and create new drive and click OK. Super easy. Execute the task. Apply. So as you see, we already create the partition. Super easy. So this partition is ready now to install Windows 11 on this. If you want to use the default software from Windows, go to Manage. This is more basic. Yeah, Disk Manager here, Management. On a C drive, I created new partition, okay? So this is how it works. So let me show you. Let me delete this for the moment. Delete the volume. Delete the partition. Now, extend it. Okay. So now if you wanted to create a partition from computer management, so now here, right click here on the C, shrink volume. It's a little manual. It's a little hard. I mean, it's better on Partition Master. Look, now I have this unallocated space. Yeah, I give too much, but you know, now I'm going to create new simple volume. Okay, guys? Yeah, perform a quick format. You have more control using this software. But if you want to use other options like clone, migrate OS, clone data disk, or clone partition or something, go ahead and click the link on the description. Go to my website, grab your giveaway license provided by EasyAs Partition Master. There are only 100 license giveaway for this amazing software. So this partition will be Windows 11, okay, on my unsupported computer without touching my Windows 10. Okay, guys, now we need to restart the computer and boot from our USB device that we already plugged in on my computer, this one that we prepared with Rufus. And during the restart, so in my case, I'm going to click escape. Okay, but in your case, maybe you need to click F2 or F9 to get access to enter, like I'm entering here on a startup menu, guys. So in my case, boot menu, as you see, is with F9 or enter here. Now I'm going to boot my computer from my legacy verbatim store and go. This is my USB that I prepared. Click enter here. Now I'm booting from my USB. Language. I will keep it as it is. I will keep it as it is. I need to agree. Okay. Click next. Yes. Click accept. Searching for disks. Don't mess with this primary partition, because here is the Windows 10. Now I'm going to install on partition 3 on disk 0. As you see, we have a problem here. You can't install Windows 11 on this partition because you need to create a GPT disk. Okay, I'm going to close this. This is most important thing. To install Windows 11 on a computer, you need to be on GPT format of your disk, okay, not in MBR. So if you already have Easy as Partition Master on your computer, go here on this converter and you will see convert to MBR to GPT, okay? Windows 11 explicitly requires GPT partition style to be installed, okay? Don't worry, you don't lose the data, okay? Now click next here, and then this is the entire disk, and I click convert, and then it will be converted directly. You need to have the Pro license. Go ahead in my website, grab the license and activate your Easy as Partition Master. Thank you Easy as for 100 license giveaway, okay? So now what about when you don't have the Easy as Partition Master software to do this conversion? Here are two formula. Go ahead, click CMD, click run as administrator, yes, and then copy the first one, MBR to GPT, validate, allow full OS, this sector size, okay, validation complete successfully, and MBR to GPT, convert, allow full OS. Now MBR, so look at this, guys. Now you see the conversion is complete successfully. Let's restart the computer and let's see if this will work. So now if you go to manage and then go to disk manager, it's in GPT because it's asking you to convert to MBR. Yes, we are on GPT, but if you open up your Easy as Partition Master, will show you which mode of your disk you are. Now you are in GPT mode. Here it is, you see, you are in GPT mode. So now you remember that I create my flash drive using MBR, and look at this now. I'm not able to install Windows 11 in any partition that I create. You see, I created this partition 3. Now the selected disk is of the GPT partition style, but your flash is created with MBR. Now the reason why I'm saying this is very important. Create your flash drive in a GPT mode. You are not able to use MBR, okay? Now I'm going to restart the computer and I will recreate my flash drive on GPT mode, okay? So you saw the problem if you use MBR. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create my flash drive using GPT. So we already convert the C drive on GPT. Yes, now we are creating the flash drive using this GPT format. Make sure both of them need to be the same. Click start. Yeah, all of this. And click OK. Okay, now we are ready to install. Go ahead and restart your computer. In my case, it's escape or F9 to go directly to the boot menu, but I'm going to click escape. I'm here now on startup menu. In my case is a boot menu F9. Here it is my UEFI verbatim FE mode. Now, if you face any difficulties with UEFI converting to GPT and enabling UEFI mode, I did another video tutorial. Go ahead and click the info link here and see the other video tutorial that I did for this topic. I cover everything, how to deal and what to change on your BIOS if you have problems for that, okay? But if you don't have any problems at all, go ahead and install it like I'm doing right now. Now, careful with this partition 2 because this is the system drive. Here in my partition 3, this is the partition that I created because I remember is 146 gigabyte. This is what I create. I remember that I created this only for Windows 11. Disk 1 is the USB drive. You don't have to touch it. No problem with this. I only have one drive. It's disk 0. Partition 4 is 100 megabyte system. Partition 5 is 500 megabyte is recovery mode. So you don't touch this. Don't touch this partition. Disk 0, partition 3. I'm going to click here next. Click next. Let's try to format partition 3. I just format the partition 3, okay? If you don't want to face any error during the installation, like I face a lot of error when I try to create the partition manually, I had problem installing Windows. So the best method is create an allocated space. Look, resize or remove. Now we'll let this, guys, I will let this disk, this 500 gigabyte for C drive. Okay, I will click OK. Now I'm going to resize my C drive here. You don't need Pro to do this operation that I did. And then if you don't want it to face any error, leave it as it is. So you can do this process not only from here is the partition master. You can do it directly from here, from this management. Okay, go ahead and click this resize or shrink. You can shrink, and then in shrink you can set the partition size for your C drive, and then the other one, this unlocated, you can leave it as it is. So if you go here and extend, click next, you see that C drive is extended. But if you want to shrink, go ahead and shrink like I did it. Now I will let's say 0000. Yes. Now this 39 gigabyte, I will let it as it is, and I'm going to use it for installation of Windows 11. Okay, we don't need to touch C drive. Yeah, look, I have unlocated space. Windows can't be. Why? Needs to be at least 52 gigabyte or larger. Wow, this is amazing, guys. Okay, we are not able. I mean, I'm showing you all errors. Okay, Windows 11 needs more than 39 gigabytes. It needs, look at this, 52 or larger. I want to extend the partition here. Let me try. Let's do this 35, okay, and apply. We are very limited. We don't need to mess up. Yeah, okay, we was able, but now I have 127 gigabyte now to install. Okay, click next. Here, yes, we are ready to install a new partition now, and this new partition will create it automatically by Windows on the unlocated space. Good. Now choose the operating system. Here it is, Windows 10 or Windows 11. Now we need to continue installing Windows 11. Yes, it's keep installing. As you see, don't be afraid. Go ahead and try, do it like I'm doing. Then we can delete it later. No, I'm not losing any data. We bypass a lot of, I think we skip creating Microsoft account. It's completely empty. Now let me check the drive. I have C drive. I have D drive, but this is system recovery. I have E drive. Yeah, the Windows 11 is here on this E drive. And C drive is Windows 10. Now, I want to make sure that everything is here. And this UEFI disk. Now the updates are working on this. Now, let me restart the computer and see if I have Windows 10 already here. I remove the flash drive, guys, because it will start installing again, so you better remove it. Yes, choose the operating system. I want Windows 10. Yes, now I'm on Windows 10. Good. There's to fix 6. You see, I have every file here. Everything. No problem. Look at this. Go ahead. Restart the computer. And see. Windows 11 will be there. Guys, both system, huh? So you see it finished downloading and now is installing this cumulative update on Windows 11 version 24H2, this new update. So now let's say that you don't want this system anymore. Then let's restart the computer. I'm not going to do any updates. I'm going to restart the computer on Windows 10 now. I will remove Windows 11. Go to Disk Manager. You see the partitions here? These are all partitions. This drive here is the one that have Windows 11 on it. Yeah, this is here. Yes, and if I delete this drive, just delete this partition, delete it from here or directly from here, delete the volume. Yes, I deleted the volume. And now let's restart the computer. Guys, you see, it's gone. Go to manage, go to disk management, and then you see we have this unlocated hard drive. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend the volume, click next, next, finish. Okay, now if you have any problem with this, I'm going to use my easy as partition master. You don't need the pro version for this. Yeah. Now click OK. Click execute. Click apply. Good. This is possible with easy as partition master. Now go ahead and check the volume. This is a full disk now. Okay? Done. If you was able to dual boot your computer, now you have the ability to do the upgrade if you want. So it means that everything is working right, and then you can give it a try. But if you don't like, if you are in this old computer and then you're saying, okay, I'm going to go back, here it is, another video tutorial that I did for this topic, to go back on Windows 10 and stay there, or maybe use another version, use 23H2 for old computers. I mean, because the 24H2 have new requirements. But don't forget that Windows 10 will end of support next year in October. So guys, we have to be prepared for Windows 11. If you want to speed up, make your computer faster, go ahead, click the video that I did for this topic, okay? So, thank you for watching this video tutorial, God bless you, see you on the next video tutorial.